And now we are indeed on YouTube Live. And good time to bring up one of the big news items of the weekend, which is Carlee Russell, who was kidnapped so brutally and fought for her life for 48 hours. She has acknowledged that she was not kidnapped.
What?
Oh. No, she wasn't. And there was no baby in diapers either.
What?
So
Charlie Bothell.
So I'm shocked that she's only charged with 2 misdemeanors.
Yeah, but they also didn't they say that she's facing 2 years off of misdemeanors? What am I missing there?
She's not going to get 2 years.
No, she won't get.
She was released on $2,000 bond. That's fine. She's really not a threat. But she caused an Amber Alert.
Yeah.
Over that kid. I mean, that to me, the baby part and the kid. Well, it's all pretty shitty. It's possibly the worst fake story ever, too. The toddler, and she's driving 600 yards while she's keeping up with the toddler, supposedly.
Look, I'll throw one of those misdemeanor charges out if she outs the Nashville Dong.
Right.
Oh, that's Mark. I was thinking the same thing.
Yeah.
I would not charge her if she would tell the whole story where she was the whole 49 hours, because it's got to be a great story, right?
Yeah, but she's got to do it publicly live, no editing.
Yes. And amen.
Got a deal. Who would make that deal?
Right now, the police have no information on where she was, and also said that she claims she was alone the whole weekend. Now, that's bullshit. We know there's a swinging dick involved. There's some rando swinging dick from Nashville, the Nashville Dong, and I think that person needs to be outed.
Oh, I agree. Oh, I'm really surprised her ex, because I don't think we
He's
ever
dumped her anyway.
Yeah, he wrote that pretty scathing social media post where it's like, sorry about that. She kind of fucked us up. Blah, 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 blah.
Wish you weren't a liar.
I'm out of here. I'm now the ex-boyfriend.
Oh, no, I knew he deleted everything. I did not know he had actually posted something.
Yeah. It was just a big thing about how she lied to the family and how we supported her. And, now we feel taken. Just like the movie she Googled, Taken.
Starring Liam Neeson.
Did you see her mugshot, by the way?
No, I didn't.
Oh,
Does she look cute in it?
I thought she looked pretty cute. Yeah.
Oh, yeah, she does. That's a great mugshot.
Yeah.
Hey, Brandon, did you see that?
That is a mugshot, though, that says, I just fooled all y'all.
Yeah. She didn't fool anyone. No one believed her, ever.
Wow.
Not for a second. The whole story was so dumb because
Her parents.
no one else pulled over for the toddler.
Yeah.
Her parents had to believe her. And they have to because they're the only ones that are going to believe her. So they had no choice. Plus, they wanted her found. I mean, they were desperate. I don't blame the parents at all. I really don't. That reminds me, what's the mug site with hot chick mugshot pictures? Is it Mugshotties?
Yeah, Mugshorties.
Can you bring that up?
Sure.
Why is it called Why is it called that?
Well, because it's like mugshot, but shorties is like a girl shorty.
Oh, okay.
Mm-hmm.
So it's mainly an Instagram.
Slang.
That one girl had 9 mugshots. She was really pretty in all of them. And can you bring this on the main screen?
Give me
Yeah,
a second.
so-
Resize it. Hold on.
So this is an Instagram Mugshotties, and it's got 331,000 followers. So it's a big account, and they go ahead and they'll post every time a really cute chick goes ahead and gets busted and has a nice hot.
Let's see if
picture.
we can pick a baseball team off this.
Well, this is the girl you were talking about right down
You got to
there.
scroll. Yeah. Her? Who is that? Scam?
That's the one who just.
That's one of the worst pictures she took because her hair has been. Yeah, she's on the left and the right, isn't she? Isn't that the same girl?
That's the same girl.
Yeah, her picture on the left looks pretty cute. I mean, I put her in my starting 9.
Well, these are all her right here.
Wait. Yeah. What's going on?
Yeah, that's the one who had all those different.
Okay.
But hey, that's the girl from Michigan.
Oh yeah, I'd say the picture on the right I'd put her in the starting 9. I'd have her playing
nose job chick,
right field or left field, maybe DHing.
It's got videos too. Let's see.
Please, I don't care.
Aw.
No, I'll get an Uber. I don't care. I'll go home.
I think hot chicks are terrible about getting arrested. They don't take it well at all.
And it's like, I love it when they're all dressed up for the night and they're looking all sexy too, because that is not a good look when you're crying and being arrested in a
and your
sexy
makeup,
outfit.
It's running down your face. You're drunk as shit.
Tits about to fall out of your top.
Here's a hot chick attempting to leave the scene of an accident. See ya.
Oh, there she goes.
Be free. Be free. Put that bag down. Pop your top.
Be free. Go faster. Get in the car. Make the hand job sign to some driver and get in the car. Why is she taking off? Where was she going to go?
This girl, what'd she do?
Oh.
Failure
she
to
was
maintain
bad.
control of a vehicle, driving without a license, operating while intoxicated, in violation of financial liability.
I think she's really sorry, so I want to start her at I want to put her in the infield. I'm going to say second base.
Look at this cutie. What did she do? Assault in an attempt to cause bodily harm. Oof.
She looks rough.
Yeah, she does. She's going to be really beat up in a couple years.
This girl's taking it.
She's still drunk. She's still bombed.
It tells you what they do as well. It's like, let's see, this cutie here, driving while intoxicated. I bet you most of these, if not 80% of them, are DUIs. This girl's cute.
They are. A lot of them are DUIs.
DUI second offense.
Yeah, she looks like a mess to me. Wait, that blonde on the far left up? Yeah, that one.
Second DUI.
Is that Reese Witherspoon?
Yeah.
Yeah, it does look like Reese, doesn't it?
It is.
I mean, Reese, don't you know who I am, Witherspoon?
Yes. Well, who's in the middle there?
Oh, I see what you mean. Yeah, she looks like an Olsen sister.
She looks like. Wait, is that a star? Is that
Yasmin Bleeth?
Yes.
You
Is
think
that
it is?
Yasmin Bleeth?
It might be. It looks a little
right,
bit like
in
her.
94 maybe.
Well, she could have
Yeah,
been
but
arrested in
that's
94.
okay. She was arrested. She was arrested in Detroit. I think she beached a vehicle on the way to the airport or something. Yeah, most of these I'm going to cut. But yeah, the girl's cute on the left.
You ever had a mugshot, Drew? Did
No.
you ever get arrested?
I have not.
I got 3 MIPs. I never had to take a mugshot. For.
Really?
Yeah. So I'm mugshotless.
I just have one from that murder I committed.
Ooh, that girl with the tats on her face. Yikes.
Where?
Oh, God.
She's all yours.
Robbery, battery, grand larceny of a motor vehicle.
Do you know what the worst tattoo is on her face?
First degree murder.
Which one?
Her eyebrows.
Oh, yeah, you're right. Oh, my God, those are terrible.
I could almost put up with all the other tattoos, but not the eyebrow tattoos.
She killed a 101-year-old
jeez.
World War II veteran.
Bitch, why?
I think while she was
She fighting for
evading
the
the
Germans?
police, while she was evading the police, she hit their car.
No.
Yeah, boy.
Yikes.
All right. How about why don't we go to Cardi B, since I'm not suggesting Cardi B segues nicely from mugshots, although
She's had one.
she may be in trouble for this because...
Really? Is she in trouble for this?
Well, she threw the... Okay, Cardi B, somebody threw a beer on Cardi B while she's on stage because this is going to get bigger and bigger. This is going to be like mass shootings where people are just going to fuck with performers because once something starts getting done a lot, people just do it more and more and more because people are so stupid now. They just think, oh, well, everybody's supposed to do that now. So somebody throws beer on her and she fires the microphone at him and hits the wrong person. But it's still a great video.
Tell me the first thing.
Show the first one from the worse angle.
I don't know which
Yeah, that one. The one that
That's
isn't
this one.
straight from the beer. It's like in front of the stage more. There it is. That's it. Oh, there's the beer. And she just fires that thing.
I love the noise it makes.
She's a lefty.
Yeah, I love the way she switched it over and just fired it.
Yeah.
The southpaw.
Wait a minute.
But now here's the problem. Now she doesn't have a microphone.
Yeah,
now
how
she's
is she
just
still
standing
singing?
there with her background track rolling.
Wait a second. That's her voice.
Yeah, it's a backing track. Yeah.
What's up with that?
She's lip syncing, obviously.
Are you fucking kidding me? No.
That's how those concerts go.
Nobody's even turning it down.
Did you know she threw a microphone the night before in Vegas at a DJ who kept cutting her song short?
Really?
Seriously?
Yeah, that was the story. Yeah.
And there's another angle of this one. Here, let me just pull it up here.
Yeah, this is a better angle.
Everybody's filming it.
She was just a little bit outside.
I thought it was great of the security guard to get out of the way of the microphone. Did you notice that?
Yes. Play it again.
It's like, I'll let that guy get hit.
I didn't throw anything.
It's like, hey,
Boy, was that impulsive or what?
yeah. And she's just jawing at him, too. Who's this dude that comes on the stage with a backpack? And what's in that backpack?
I tell you, she's not too concerned about the lip syncing thing anymore.
No, she doesn't even care.
It's unbelievable how bad that is. That's not a guide track either. Can we see her singing before that? Is there anything that gives us the couple seconds before where she's just singing as the first one, maybe?
I'll look for it, but I didn't see any where she was actually performing.
Play the first angle before, because I think we do get a couple seconds of her. Yeah, She was about to sing something or fake sing something.
Yeah, she was about to get ready to just read the lyrics.
You know, I'm just amazed that I guess if you're a younger fan now, you don't expect your artist to be actually performing live.
A lot of hip hop artists have done that for a long time.
But she's not dancing up a storm.
No. But a lot of times they have backing tracks that they rap over. Whatever.
It didn't sound much different when she started throwing the mic than when she was prior to that.
Mm-hmm.
I just, it's kind of like.
Does this mean you're not going to go see Cardi B now? Is this
I guess not.
That's the line you're drawing?
I guess not.
Okay. So
I'm sorry.
I refuse to see her. She's not really singing. There was, by the way, you mentioned Carlee Russell. Did you see that story about the 11-year-old who was trying to do a kidnapping hoax as well?
No, I did not.
Down in Florida, and she was just texting, all this information that, like, hey, my friend's been kidnapped by a white van. It's in front of me. I'm in a blue Jeep. So obviously, the police go out and start looking for this person, and she kept texting and saying, I'm following him. I'm over here. Where are you guys at? Next thing you know, they show up to her house. And Dad's like, she's inside. What's going on?
Oh, boy.
She had the fucking phone on her, 11 years old. And they're throwing the book at her.
No, they won't throw the book at her.
They better. I just felt bad for that dad because I could, hey, she's inside. What's going on? What have you guys been doing all day?
I know we've talked about this new phenomenon in quote-unquote journalism where they love telling us that, hey, here's some celebrity who is now unrecognizable. And Johnny Resnick of the Goo Goo Dolls is the latest unrecognizable person.
Oh, really?
Yes. And Page Six did a story. I think I sent it to you, Brandon, or did you send it to me?
I saw. Yeah, I was in the prep today. I saw the picture actually when it was first published, and my first thought was, "Why you look different?"
Yeah. No, this is clearly. I mean, how could you possibly not say why you look different?
He looks very effeminate now.
Is he? Okay, is there a possible transition going on here? And I'm not knocking it or anything like that.
Ask a dumb question. Which one is he?
He's on the left,
on
Mark.
The left. The basis is on the right.
Did he get eyebrows tattooed down?
Yes, that's what it looks like to me, doesn't it?
Yeah.
I mean, that looks like he took a picture, like he went to the place and said, "I want to look really gay." Doesn't it? I mean, I'm just saying.
Yeah, a little bit.
If I had to guess, I mean, that's what happened.
Yeah,
I'm
he's
not
like,
saying.
hey, I want to look like Luca Magnotta.
Yeah, I'm not saying it's factual. I'm just saying that's what I think he said.
Did someone find the worst screenshot from whatever this is that they're doing too? I mean, it's not. It looks so bizarre.
That's
actually
okay.
The person. I don't know who the other.
Scan
person
down the story because they got pictures of him before pictures. Because I don't know that I would. I think he is unrecognizable. I'm not sure I would recognize him. Does he look a little like Dylan Mulvaney almost? Does he look a little?
He's
Dylan?
always looked weird though.
Yeah, I agree, but he didn't look like that. There he is back in the day. Can we expand that a little bit?
What he used to look like?
I mean, yeah, just those pictures.
Yeah. Check me out.
I mean, he looks.
It still looks kind of gay there.
He looks,
Feminine.
metrosexual or
Effeminate.
yeah,
like a rock and roll Nick Carter.
It's kind of feminine.
Very effeminate.
Okay, next picture.
And that's the guy now that has purple hair, Mark, just so you know.
Yeah, that's we
good for
met
him.
both those guys. They played in our studio in like ¡92 before Name, I think it was, broke. The song.
Were you their
Name.
inspiration?
No, but they were very nice. They were really likable, and they were good guests.
Sure.
We had a good time.
But why does he look?
And the two of them, that's exactly who came in. Johnny and, God, what's the other guy's name? It's
Robbie.
Robbie. Yeah.
Johnny and Robbie.
God, he is unrecognizable.
Yeah,
He is.
Weird.
Yeah, I mean, I can see that going, you know what? I just want to look super gay, not just a little gay, super gay. I want the tattooed eyebrows. I want to look...
Cape.
I want you to make me look like the lead singer of a band called the Goo Goo Dolls.
If I could have, like, Dylan Mulvaney's lips, I don't know, it just looks... Anyway. And also, Lisa Rinna, I sent you that picture last week, Brandon. Do you still have that?
Oh, yeah, I can find that one.
She looks unrecognizable. And I think Lisa Rinna is really pretty. I always have. You know who she is, Mark?
Oh,
right?
yeah. Uh-huh.
Oh, look at that picture. Wait, bring that one up first.
Oh,
Yeah,
her nude picture? Yeah. That's
Here's my nude.
The replies, I don't know if you saw the replies to this.
I did not.
It was all like, it's like, oh, need some attention, don't you, honey?
Yeah, no, I know. It's ridiculous.
Of course.
It's her 60th birthday. Why is she so splotchy? Look at how splotchy she looks like she's got vitiligo, right?
It also looks like she's like holding herself up on that bed, like she's gonna tip over.
I mean, does it look like she has that vitiligo thing? Doesn't it?
It looks.
The lighting of that hotel room.
I think it's a bikini outline too, at least on her tit.
But look at her stomach and her hip. It looks splotchy.
Look at me.
Is that a medical device behind her too?
Is it possible that she was in contact with Britney Spears?
Her CPAP machine.
My favorite thing is the fact that she
No, that's not the picture, Brandon. It's another one where they really have a close-up of her face.
Okay.
has famously done ads for Depends.
Oh, that's right. Yeah. Now, did she say that she uses Depends or just
Yes.
that she thought it would help somebody else?
She uses Depends.
Why? Because she...
She has leakage.
You know,
Yes, I don't know.
no, this is really... honestly...
Are you concerned?
Yeah,
for
this
her?
picture...
Are you worried
I'm
for
very
her?
concerned about her because she's
Are
unrecognizable.
you gonna start praying for her?
If someone was looking for her and they saw this person, they would not know it was her.
That's not.
Wait, that's not her. That's her daughter,
What?
isn't it? Is that her daughter or is that her?
That's her. She
That's
said we
her.
did damage.
See,
yesterday.
she's unrecognizable.
The new Rinna Beauty coming soon. The new lip crayons.
That looks stupid.
Look at her lips.
That looks
How
That's
could
what
you?
I'm selling. Lip crayons.
How could you do that to your lips?
By the way, I gotta say the guy that's doing her hair, he does a great job there. Whatever he's doing, he's
The
not
fluffing?
Doing, he's not doing anything.
He's kind of fluffing her hair, isn't he?
Sure. I think he's overpaid.
I think he's poofing her hair.
Why you look different?
That is ridiculous. Where's the drop?
I can't really do two at once.
2 drops at once? What do you mean?
No, if I would have pulled up, but you wouldn't have. You would have saw the drops on the screen instead of the picture we're looking at.
You can't play a drop when you have a picture up there?
Unless you want the drops to be shown. Yeah. We'll have to come up with a different method.
It seems like that would not be a good system.
There you go.
There we go. Yeah, I hadn't heard it all this time. Did you play it once before?
No.
Okay. I thought you broke the drop.
Why you look different?
It's good.
Here's another guy who looks different too. And nobody can help him. And boy, does he have a great rule.
Wow. Yeah. Russell Crowe, weight gain troubles. He can't be bothered, the headline says. His weight's ballooned in the years after his ripped and bulk Gladiator role in 2000. Insiders say the star has been in denial about his gain. Boy, that would be hard
Aren't
to
we
write.
all?
He's really put on a lot of
Huge
weight.
after that. Yeah.
Hollywood Arthur, now 59, famously packed on the pounds to portray Roger Ailes in 2019. That's what I always fear, these actors that do this, is that what happens at the time they have to gain like 200 pounds to play, Walter Hudson, or they have to gain 800
The
pounds,
Whale?
and that it just happens to be the time they can't lose it.
Has Brendan Fraser lost all that weight from The Whale? Or is he just going to go, this isn't so bad. I got a Golden Globe now. I'm just going to, eat everything I want.
Since playing Ailes, his waistline has steadily grown, insiders claim, adding that he's perfectly content with his physique and brushes off any comments stating otherwise. Russell's been in denial for years about his weight, said a source. Anytime it comes up in a conversation, he flips out and has a strict 3 strikes and you're out rule for people who mention it.
No, you just see him get on a little pad going,
He's got a dry board.
That's strike
2
1.
strikes.
Do it again and you're out of here. 2 more.
Girlfriend Brittany Theriot is said to be happy with the star, but she does want him to be at peak health. She hopes when he's ready, he'll drop the weight.
When he's ready, I got news for you. He ain't going to be ready.
I don't think so either.
Why would he? He's fine. He's happy. He's fat and
Sources
happy.
from his inner circle said he's not a fan of working out and his hired trainers, but he blows them off. It's the same with his eating habits.
the
adds the
trainers
insider.
have the 3 strike
How did you gain
rule.
all the weight?
He could have his chef make anything, but all he wants is burgers and fried food. Yeah, it sounds like he's lost
sounds
his interest.
delicious.
Yeah. Oh, I get it. Also, we did have some other related things with celebrity and music. R.I.P. Sinead O'Connor.
Yeah.
And I got to tell you, I saw so much written about her. I think I'd say it, but I think she's a little overrated.
I mean, one song is it's the only song anybody ever attributes to her, and it's not even her.
And I'm also really annoyed. I keep reading that she said, that song is my song.
No, it's
I
not.
made it my own. No, Prince wrote it.
No, yeah.
And you had the version that was the hit because he was nice enough to let you do that, but it's not your song.
I'm trying to find a tweet because I pretty much thought the same thing. Like, everybody just knows one song from her. And I want to say Elric tweeted out something about a whole album that he really liked.
Well, we played All Apologies the other day.
Yeah, it was awful.
It's really bad.
It's terrible. It sounds like the microphone is inside her mouth, and she's whispering into the microphone from inside her mouth. It's awful.
It's like ASMR.
So somebody did Sinead O'Connor 10 must-have listens, and one of the songs was All Apologies!
It is a must-listen.
What?
Yeah.
If that's one of her 10 top songs, then she doesn't have many good songs.
It's a must-listen because it sucks.
Mm-hmm. And people were fighting over her death. Like, what was Morrissey saying?
Morrissey was pissed off at other artists who came out to tribute her, like on social media, saying, hey, rest in peace, blah, 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 because you didn't do anything for her in life.
Well, there wasn't much you could do for her.
What did you do?
She was depressed.
Morrissey?
She was hideously depressed, famously depressed.
Whatever you did, Morrissey, didn't work.
And then Randy Meisner from the Eagles died. He was 77. Sinead was 56, by the way. Randy.
The weird thing about Sinead is they don't know what she died from, right?
They haven't said yet. I think they're still doing
Do they
tests.
know?
I don't think they do know.
AIDS!
But Randy Meisner, no relation to Bort Beister. Randy Beister is no relation to Bort Beister. Just want to make that clear. Randy Beister was the original member of the Eagles band and was known best for singing "Take It to the Limit"
one more
time.
How many more times?
Take it to the limit one more time.
One more time.
That is the song Randy Meisner was best known for with the Eagles. And he was with them in their glory days in the 70s and all the way up to the Joe Walsh edition in 76 at the long run at Hotel California. He would simply perform his one big hit, Take It to the Limit, which was One More Time, which was a #1 hit for the Eagles, one of their biggest hits. And that was Randy's song. He really didn't have any other lead vocals. And I know at one show he said he was sick of singing it, and he refused. I think Glenn Frey was going to beat him up.
Really?
He did end up performing Take It to the Limit one more time. And then he did leave the Eagles.
That's sad.
And there was a really weird Randy Meisner story, do you remember that weird story where Randy Meisner, like a gun went off in his house? Like, I think his wife opened the closet and there was a big pile of stuff, almost like in a cartoon. And everything came piling out and there was a gun in there and it went off and I think somebody got hit.
What? Talk about bad luck.
Am I talking out of my ass
And then when
here?
he got home, did he yell at her for going through her shit? That's what you get for going through my shit.
Should have. Don't organize my shit.
Let's see.
It's meant to be that way.
No, who's Lana Meisner? Is that his wife?
That's his wife, I think. It's an incident involving a gun. I'm pretty sure.
Well, she committed suicide.
I'm pretty sure Randy Meisner's involved in an incident involving a gun that was in a closet in a pile of stuff.
Huh.
I think.
Well, this is fascinating.
Maybe I'm making this up. Maybe it's not Randy. Maybe it's not Randy Meisner. Maybe it's Bort Beister. I'm kidding.
You're confusing your Beisners.
Okay. Randy. Randy Beister.
Wife.
He was
Beister.
moving a rifle as she lifted the rifle in the case.
Yeah.
Another item shifted and killed her.
The wife of
Thank
ex-Eagle
you.
shot and killed in a gun accident.
Okay, so
Sounds a little fishy.
I think that's pretty close to the closet being full of stuff and somebody opening the door and then the gun just going off. I'd say I was pretty accurate on that.
Sounds a little Fletcher-esque.
Okay, it wasn't very accurate.
They broke the closet door.
Yeah, I think that's Mrs. Meisner, isn't that?
God, how awful.
No, I know. It was really bad.
They broke the closet door.
Did I sound sincere though when I said it was really bad?
Wow, yeah. This is weird, though. Okay, so police said officers from North Hollywood responded around 5:30 p.m. to a call from a woman asking for assistance for a possibly intoxicated male. The officers took a domestic violence incident report and left. More than an hour later, they were back responding to a shooting at the same address when they found Lana Meisner suffering from a single gunshot wound.
And Randy Meisner was there attending to her.
Fire department rescue workers arrived, pronounced her dead. He was cooperative throughout the investigation, but isn't that awfully odd? An hour before that.
I hope he was cooperative. He killed his fucking wife.
As Ryan says on the chat, yeah, and OJ was just moving a knife.
Randy Meisner will be unable to take it to the limit.
No more time.
One more time. He will be unavailable to take it to the limit one more time, but he has gone too soon.
Wow, that's it.
Miss you, Randy.
We all miss you very much.
Goodbye.
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 And then Sinead O'Connor has gone too soon also.
Oh,
At 56. She's gone.
The word flower, he goes, fla.
I miss you.
Like the perfect fla. Listen to this.
Wait, well, we need another dead person. You can't play it.
Hold on.
Better think of one. Flower? It's just his East Coast accent coming out.
Like a perfect flower.
What?
Fla.
That's ridiculous. I should have included this in our photo section. The Ethan Crumbley picture. And why are
What a
people
loser.
People are making excuses for him, claiming that he's probably wearing like some giant vest or something. He looks like a monster.
Comfort eating.
I mean, he looks huge. He looks like he's
gigantic.
got some kind of buffet there in the jail.
Fuck that guy, man.
I mean, aren't they supposed to get limited portions there? Look at him. Look at that guy.
Wait,
He
does
is wide.
Does he have a vest on underneath?
That's what.
I don't care if there's a vest. He's still
Looks
huge.
way bigger than what he was. At least his hair looks the same.
Yeah, and I think
Still
he's got
greasy as all
that genetic
Sebum
problem.
Yeah. That passed down for sure.
What's the belt?
Load.
What's that?
That's
Handcuffed
actually his
to it.
handcuffs.
Yeah. Goes around,
Oh,
around
okay,
your waist.
okay.
Yeah.
He ain't going nowhere.
Yeah, he's been a real pain in the ass. I saw he wants to wear street clothes.
Yeah, he's got a lot of
no,
demands.
you're not. Look, dude. You might want to read up on being incarcerated for life. You've been there a while. Do you see a lot of people walking around in street clothes? You ass.
Monster.
Not to mention, I think he said that he was hoping he could get out someday. Like
Yeah.
he just thought, oh man, if I just get out when I'm 70 or something, that'd be cool.
Maybe I can start a
to kill
band.
more people?
And I think he's like, yeah, it'd be great, man. You get out, play video games and stuff. I mean, he thinks it'll be exactly like his life would be now. I don't think he's very good at projecting.
No.
But
Did you see all the testifying? Like the teacher that testified?
I didn't know what happened.
Oh, well, she was just kind of going through it, and she was like, oh, I think it was a teacher. Maybe it was the assistant principal. And I know some of the classmates testified, too, especially the one that was in the bathroom with the one kid
Oh God.
in the stall. And it's
Yeah.
just like, Jesus Christ, how do you recover from that? Good
I don't
job-
know. I
good
mean,
job,
that's to
Load.
me that's real trauma. That's
Not
when
just-
people
yeah.
talk about their traumas and oh my God, I need some time off. Oh, I need a
So
mental health break.
Is Brittany Griner? Is that real? I mean, is that real trauma?
She just
I
had
can't
she
decide.
just had a 9-month mental health break, didn't she?
Yeah, but
What?
she needs a mental health break from that incident.
That's weird.
But she just played 20 games, and
I just don't think she wants to go on those two games. That road trip.
She doesn't
I
want
don't
to
blame her.
Yeah.
I don't know. I don't get it. So what is she going to do for the next while these games go by? She's going to be just doing all mental health work, apparently.
She better. I mean, if she's taking a mental health break, yeah. Better
I
be
don't know,
working on it.
It's really weird the way this generation, and I understand, there's nothing wrong with being different, but I swear everything seems to result in more time off, less work. In fact, there's another story today on this. Wait, let me see if I can find it. I was talking last week about how Gen Z, why is there never a story about lots of Gen Z people want to get to the top by working hard every day or something of that nature? Every story is about how they want to do soft quitting, hard quitting. What are the terms they use?
Quiet quitting and loud
quiet quitting. Yeah. Were you on the story there, Brandon? Is that the Daily Mail story? I sent you that, didn't I? Yeah. Why? Okay. Here's the story. Damn it. I just got to back up. I think I went past it. Here it is. Okay. So funny. We're the Gen Z women doing lazy girl jobs. The TikTok influencers sharing their tips on earning decent pay from doing the bare minimum.
Yeah.
While WFH, what's that? What's WFH stand for?
I don't know. Someone tell us. I don't know.
Lazy girl jobs is a term referring to stress-free jobs you can usually do at home. A new anti-work movement.
Work from home then, right?
Okay. Yeah, that makes sense. A new anti-work movement led by Gen Z.
Anti-work movement.
That's really funny. led by Gen Z women, is taking TikTok by storm, with influencers boasting about getting paid, well, to do the bare minimum. Wow, how do you get those jobs? Gee, I wonder if these women are going to be hot.
You want to see her explain it?
Taking why don't we, let me read a little bit, and then we'll have her sort of cap it off and encapsulate. I'm sure she does a great job, and we'll bring it all home. A host of young women on the social media platform have themselves coined the term lazy girl jobs, referring to menial, stress-free office jobs, which include doing very little and unchallenging work for a comfortable paycheck.
Called influencing.
And all from the comfort of their own home. The hashtag LazyGirlJobs has gone viral on TikTok with millions of viewers and self-proclaimed lazy girls revealing how easy their working lives are. And the ones, okay, we're going to look at the video Brandon has, but there's a couple of pictures of lazy girls. And by the way, they're really hot. Isn't that weird?
Yeah, I can get away with it.
I mean, these two here have giant breasts, and they're very pretty. Let me see, just read a little bit more about this. I'm fascinated. I think maybe I'd like to give this a try.
You're not a girl.
Love me a lazy girl job, one TikToker said. Damn it, why does it keep popping? I keep losing my place here. Hold on. Love me a lazy girl job. All I have to do is copy and paste the same emails, documents, 2-4 phone calls a day, take a break whenever, listen to my podcast, all while getting a nice paycheck. Mm-hmm. TikToker Alicia Nanu told her followers she loved her lazy girl jobs. I sit at a desk from 9 to 4 and post invoices in my own time and can read or watch Netflix or TikTok and get paid a decent hourly rate. Jack Kellum, lead editor of progressive think tank Autonomy, told Dazed, It appears to be part of a reevaluation of the place of work within one's broader life that has been particularly pronounced with younger generations following the peak of the COVID pandemic. Okay, I did read part of this earlier today just to kind of explain it. They're kind of inferring that a lot of this Gen Z lazy girl movement is about how people feel like a job could be something that you work into some of the fun things that you do otherwise. Like you could be watching a series on Netflix and you could take little breaks into your job.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. That would be kind of a lazy girl job because
Not my job.
you just sort of, the job is really secondary and the other activity, which you really like, is the main activity.
Yeah, it's a work-life balance.
Yeah, I mean, I thought that was a pretty cool way to look at it if you can pull it off. But Liz Villani, the founder of Be Yourself at Work, warned against the trend, saying the lazy girl jobs trend is yet another backward stereotype which damages the reputation of certain roles, women in the workplace, and ultimately the role of work in all of our lives. Oh, that's some spoil sport boomer, I'm sure. Explaining the meaning behind the hashtag.
Who's not hot.
Yes, exactly. Can't get away with it. Explaining the meaning behind the hashtag, Gabrielle Judge, who is said to have instigated the trend, told her followers, it's called lazy jobs, not because we're being lazy. It's an anti-hustle dig. She said the term lazy was put in there for marketing, but it's about having a work-life balance. A TikToker, I don't think the people talking about this seem to understand that part. TikToker posting from the account Ray and Zebo.
It doesn't matter.
Shared a video of herself sitting at her computer with the caption, lazy girl jobs are my fave. All I do is copy. Oh, yeah, we just get a nice salary. Another named Mary posted a video of herself with her knees popped up, looking very relaxed at work. Me at my lazy girl job that has no dress code, lets me wear nails, pays me every Friday, take as many breaks as I leave, and leave whenever I feel like I'm done. Another wrote, lazy girl jobs are my fave. I read customer mail, mail out maps, take my breaks whenever I want, and get paid with great benefits.
Did anybody trick them into saying like where they work?
No, I was going to say,
dox them and send it to their employer?
Why don't they recommend these companies so everyone can have these easy jobs that pay really well?
Out.
Let's see. A Brit named Jenna posted a video giving tips on a job you can do if you're broke and lazy. And this is probably the laziest job that I've come across. You could be paid between $50 to $100 a day to be someone's virtual friend.
I mean, with just wait till that unemployment rate starts going up, and they need people to cut. I think the lazy people jobs might be the first to go.
Mm-hmm. She also told her UK friends of a company which hires people to test mobile apps for between $25 and $35 an hour. Another posted a video of herself dancing to music with the caption, getting paid to do absolutely nothing but dancing. Another said working retail on Sunday, getting paid to do absolutely nothing because there's no customers. Ha ha.
It's crazy, just like being out in the real working world, working a real job, like getting out of the house, it just exhausts you. It really does. It's exhausting.
Author Daisy Jones said, these are the post-pandemic 20-somethings who spent their teens witnessing the rise and fall of the girl boss, disillusioned with hustle culture and the restaurant burnout. They'd rather take home a solid monthly wage and enjoy life within the parameters possible under capitalism, but not work very hard at the same time.
I got a better piece of advice.
Get your ass in the kitchen, fire up that stove. You got some cooking to do.
At a time when creative industries are becoming next to impossible to enter for swaths of the working class, why not just focus on having an easy life while finding meaning and life satisfaction outside of career stress? Now, the part I'm having a hard time believing is the part where you get paid a lot and you have great benefits, and yet you just fuck off all you want. You work just a couple times a day.
Just like a woman.
This is my founder. Be yourself at work. Home. Work can give us purpose, confidence, and a sense of belonging. Framing it as something that's to be avoided or minimized undermines the value that engaging in work can add to your life. Oh, nobody cares about that part of the article. The trend also diminishes certain job roles for no valid reason. Administrative or at-home marketing jobs require skill, time, and talent. Succeeding at them require a positive attitude. Highlighting them as roles which are best fit for lazy girl jobs insults whole swaths of the workplace population. Just because something is trending doesn't mean it's true or has substance. All right, well, let's see how this girl explains it, because she's actually committed herself to video. She believes in the lazy girl trend.
Lazy girl jobs, not because we're being lazy. It's an anti-hustle dig. Back in the day, you would be the first one into the office and the last one to leave. This is basically saying true work-life balance, like all the stuff that I talk about here, working smarter, not harder. Saying yes to that learning opportunity, because we know it's not just a learning opportunity.
Why is she eating?
I pause it for a sec.
How fucking obnoxious.
I was just going to say the worst part about this video is that she has to eat a fucking candy bar while she's talking.
She couldn't record it over?
Time management. She's
Cut it. She's being lazy at this job even.
Good God.
A discount on labor. Everything that I'm talking about here is considered lazy if you compare it to the toxic corporate workplace expectations. This criticism is just exhausting. And honestly, the term lazy has been there for marketing. And we're doing a pretty good job. I don't know if you've Googled lazy girl jobs recently. I don't know if you've seen the news, but there's a lot of traction in it, right? Because the whole point of this is to get this message across to as many people so that we can actually go live our lives and be amazing humans. So I think I'm doing okay. I'm gonna keep it. I'm gonna keep the word. Also, I got this question from everyone. I also got this question from journalists. I got this question all around the room. So this is just for you right here, so everyone can stop asking, is this just for girls? No, but God forbid a woman talks about her feminine experience to give other women career and financial advice.
About now.
Only 70% of my audience demographics on this account and on Anti-War Girl Bosses is female. So there's other genders listening.
How can this girl be popular in some viral way?
Skills. That lazy girl jobs is considered
because she's hot. I see.
I created the word.
She just showed off her crop top.
Everything she says now.
Something that you can do if you don't want to be stupid. Scott Fitzgerald famously wrote the quotes behind the camera.
Scott Fitzgerald.
The test of first-rate intelligence is the ability to hold two opposing ideas in the mind at the same time and still remain the ability to function. You want to sit there and get triggered by some term that I'm using and not understand.
This is a bunch of bullshit therapy speak, isn't it?
A lot of gobbledygook.
Oh my God, is she full of crap?
Or you can listen and use your critical thinking skills and hang out over here because we actually talk about a lot of fun stuff. This is a very weird job. Imagine if you were doing something at your job and then
I bring nothing to the table.
Millions of people could just comment on what you're doing and just criticize it. That's what's going on here. It's a weird job, but I love it though.
Oh, I hate her.
Oh,
I have no job qualifications. I could never work a normal job.
And she's breaking apart pieces of a Snickers bar and eating it while she's telling us this gobbledygook message of bullshit.
Fire her just for that.
I'm not work material.
So all the energy from Gen Z seems to be into working as little as possible, just being being lazy, and putting all your energy into free time and work-life balance, or whatever you might want to call it, lazy girl jobs in this case. But the problem is that they seem very unhappy at the same time. They're not doing any work, but they're still really unhappy, and they're full of trauma.
Kane said that he prefers that girl pretend to be kidnapped.
Check your misogyny.
I'm on. Who said that?
Kane Robot.
I'm on Team Kane. Oh, Norm says she's not hot. I thought she was pretty hot.
Yeah.
She's
hot. Maybe it didn't translate, but she's hot.
A pretty fine body.
A nice body. Plus that Snickers, you know.
Okay, we had not only do we have the kidnapping girl over the weekend who sort of fessed up, but we had another story that this is not anywhere near the kidnapping story, but it was viral enough, and it really wrecked this woman who was a nurse and is pregnant, 6 months pregnant, and she was working 12-hour shifts at this hospital, which I thought, well, that's pretty impressive. You know, to be 6 months pregnant and putting in hours like that, pretty cool. And she mentioned that she was working hard because she was saving up for the baby and, you know, for a lot of stuff that's going to be required and new financial commitment, etc. And I don't know, it seemed like something you would be impressed by. But she is now City Bike Karen because she got into a squabble with 4 teenagers about an e-bike, and she was able over the weekend. Well, I think really the story is, at first she was this horrible Karen who was trying to steal an e-bike from a black teenager. And I think the rule is believe all blacks and don't believe all whites, because everyone just piled into her, which was crazy. It was like, I was, from the very beginning, I was surprised because we knew she'd worked a 12-hour shift, and also we knew that she was 6 months pregnant. You could tell she was pregnant, and usually I think we give pregnant women a break, or we certainly give them a pass. We don't struggle with pregnant women over a bicycle because they're pregnant. There's a little baby in there. Anyway.
Well, they threatened her baby, right? Weren't they hurting her baby?
Well, I think she said she asked him to get off her stomach because he was trying to keep her from pulling the bike out. So, yeah, she was being a little dramatic, I think. But anyway, she brought her her receipts, which she's shown before, but basically the same thing she showed before, to some New York Times writer who said, yes, I feel this story is clear as a bell. This woman has been screwed. This hospital that put her on leave should be sued, et cetera, et cetera. This is wrong. What happened to her? She's still being threatened. No, I don't even know if I believe. Do you believe people are still threatening her?
No.
I haven't thought about her in a month.
Why is it a story again?
Well, I guess she's still on leave because the hospital says it's not safe for her to work there.
She finally spoke out a little bit.
6 months pregnant, just leave her on leave. I mean, she's being paid. Is she being paid? She better be being paid.
I don't know. But I thought it was interesting that the big part of the story was, hey, even a New York Times writer believes her now, which is like, I thought, why is that such a big deal? Because the New York Times believes all black people? Is that the assumption about the New York Times, that they would believe four black teenagers ahead of a pregnant white nurse who provided
failing New York Times?
She provided receipts for this about 3 weeks ago. Ben Crump dumped out of this story. Ben Crump was like all fired up as, oh my God, here I am, Ben Crump. And then he looked at the data and was like, I'm just going to delete this tweet and I'll see you later.
Like he often does. But didn't the kid provide his receipts too?
Yeah,
well, he tried to. I don't think it worked out very well, though, because people know how the e-bikes work. You can't reserve an e-bike, which is what he was trying to do.
Well, because
she paid for the e-bike. He had put it in there and wanted to use it again, and that's why he got mad, because she just went in and put her card in and took it out.
He had put it in there because if it goes over 45 minutes or something, he gets charged more, which, nice system. So that's why he was hovering around that bike, because he had to dock it for 5 minutes. Well, in that 5 minutes, she came and took it.
Yeah.
So he didn't want her to take it. So, yeah, he's in the wrong.
He did not have the ability to keep her from taking it, except that he did, and they shoved it back in, so she lost her money, essentially, when she first paid for it. But this is the part that drives me crazy. These 4 guys are cursing and yelling at her, this woman, a female that's pregnant 6 months. How did they ever win the conversation even originally?
They put the video out first.
Yeah, but they declared her a Karen.
That's how the internet works.
But
man.
Wouldn't you think that a person of average intelligence would look at it and say, That woman's 6 months pregnant. Those 4 people are males. They're all screaming at her and cursing at her.
No,
Isn't there something wrong about this?
No, it's easy to go, look at this, Karen, and then share it so you get clicks. And then someone else goes, oh my gosh, it's terrible, share it.
Well, I got to tell you, since early on, I've noticed there's a lot of people who've said, this is bullshit. I don't think anyone really, other than people who just want to believe such things, necessarily took it seriously that she had done something terribly wrong. She's just coming off of a 12-hour shift. You think she just went over and go, oh, I want to steal an e-bike from those black kids? No. She wanted to ride her bike home. She's 6 months pregnant.
No, but the internet's always
how
waiting.
much of that was known when that video just gets put out?
Sure.
They knew she was 6 months pregnant. They knew that she had worked a 12-hour shift. She was in her nursing outfit.
The web is always ready for the next Karen video.
Yeah.
And a lot of them are total bullshit. And, I said this at the time that I thought, well, don't pregnant women get a little break here? And I know you and Trudy disagreed with me.
No.
I think they do. I think there's a little bit of chivalry.
No.
If you see a woman who's 6 months pregnant and you're in a dispute, I would back off. I'd be like, oh, I don't want to get in a fight with a pregnant woman. I just don't.
Yeah. Decent people would, yeah.
Oh, I guess I assume there's some level of decency out there. Maybe there isn't. But
a lot of selfish people out there, true.
I don't understand why she was ever put on leave. And I would think she would sue the hospital's ass off because
baby brain. It's your baby brain.
When they put her on leave and they baby brain, that is so offensive. I can't believe that people actually say that to other people.
Baby brain. It's your baby brain.
It's your baby brain.
Is that offensive? I'm sorry about that. Is it offensive?
Hospital.
I discovered a few days ago I wasn't bleeding out my coo, so I guess I'm knocked up.
Oh, God.
Sorry about that.
When she was first put on leave, the hospital said, we don't believe in discrimination of any kind. I mean, they more or less said that, as if she may have pulled some horrible discrimination act and they weren't going to be part of it. And then, now I think they're just claiming that it's so dangerous for her and so dangerous for the hospital that we just prefer she was on leave for now. I can't believe anyone is still threatening this person. That sounds preposterous.
I doubt it. How long ago was that?
It was a couple months ago at least.
Yeah, so
no, she's actually close to giving birth, I guess.
Oh, she hasn't had that brat yet?
I don't think so. Sarah Comrie, she's 36 years old. Oh, that was May. So June, July. Oh, yeah, she's just about to give birth. How about that? But she's really been put through the ringer, as have a few other Karens. I mean,
I wonder what color the baby is going to come out.
This whole Karen thing is fucked up, if you ask me, because first of all, people have been misidentified as being horrible people who aren't horrible people. And once they say, Karen, it's like, oh, shitty, bitchy white girl. And by the way, I've never seen anyone but a white person called a Karen, so it seems kind of, what's the term I'm looking for?
Ah, shit, it's Karen.
If you only pick on one race and just declare them this terrible word, kind of like the N word, except it's Karen. That seems to be a little bit on the racist side to me.
Oh, but I guess that's just Karen being Karen again, huh? Yeah, screw whatever Karen thinks. Maybe it's bad for business, but fuck Karen.
Mark, I didn't finish the Black Mirror thing. I was like 12 minutes from the end.
That was so ridiculous.
It's fucking weird.
A ridiculous episode. I feel bad that I've neglected that show for so long.
Yeah, I got on it. Trudy kept talking about a couple episodes, and a lot of people talk about Black Mirror, and I just hadn't really explored it. I think I watched one episode and was like, I don't know about this.
Yeah.
But, there's all self-contained, so you can hate one episode and you can love the next. Mm-hmm. And I watched, because Bentley talked me into watching first the one where the Prime Minister of Britain was going to have to fuck a pig to get this princess freed.
Season 1, episode 1.
I love that episode. That was great. And then the social media one with Bryce Dallas Howard, where everyone rated each other, like Uber drivers for every interaction. Mm-hmm. But it was very funny. I really enjoyed that episode. And then there were a few others I liked. And so you said I had to watch season 5, episode 1, which I don't even know what the name of it is.
Striking Vipers, because that was the name of the video game.
Okay.
So ridiculous.
Like Double Dragon?
It's
exactly.
really
That's exactly
weird.
what it was, Brandon. Yeah, and then the
so
star of
weird.
it is the new Captain America. What's his name?
Anthony
Mackie.
Okay.
That's it. Yep.
The dude from 8 Mile.
8 Mile? I didn't know that. Bloop.
So it's like a virtual reality game, and they're literally, they feel like they are the player, and in one case the player is a female and the other player is a male, and so at some point in one of these games,
well, they're like best buddies.
yeah,
going
they're really
back.
good
Yeah,
friends. Yeah, for decades, for a couple, 15 years or something. And so at some point, this virtual reality fight, there's all this kicking and punching and jumping and, kneeing people in the face and stuff.
I'm a Luigi.
And then all of a sudden, the woman gets on top of the guy and she's got him kind of pinned down, and then she just starts making out with him.
So weird.
Yeah, and it's like, these guys they're like, their eyeballs look all weird when there's virtual reality game, and so they're like totally getting off. And the first time, the one guy like turns off the game and goes to bed, like, oh, what was that?
He was just, he was horrified.
But he went to bed with a boner, as his wife noticed. And then he couldn't wait to play the next night, and the next night, and the next night, and then before you know it, it's their anniversary, which he forgets. And she wants.
Yeah, because he was too busy nailing his
nailing his
buddy in
buddy.
a video game.
Yeah, so anyway, I got to like 12 minutes from the end mark. I have no idea how this is going to end. All I know is his wife is like so bummed out now. He has no interest in her, and she's this beautiful girl.
Oh, okay. Well, last 12 minutes is really good. Do you want me to spoil it or tell you?
Yeah, you can spoil it, and people can turn it down if they don't want it spoiled.
So the buddy, the main
Spoiler alert.
Danny, I think his name is like, well, we got to see if this is real or not. So he asks his buddy to meet him like in this.
Oh, so they can homo down in person?
I think we just need to kiss to see if this is real.
What? Really?
And the other guy's like, all right, let's do it. The main guy, the guy who was the woman.
The guy pushing it?
So they do.
Main guy, or are you the one who gets it?
They hate it. It was gross. Yeah, because they're not, I don't know. They just
Because they're dudes.
So then they started fighting, and the cops rolled up and arrested him. And his wife bails him out, the main female, Theo. Bails him out, and she's like, I need to know what's going on. He's stuck. And so you can tell he spills the beans to her. And so it's like once a month or once a year. I think it's once a year, like on his birthday, he gets to go and bone his buddy in a video game.
In the video game? But only in the video game.
Oh, yeah, because they didn't like it the other way. It's so weird.
God, is that fucking weird.
It's so, yeah, that show just has some really great twists and turns in it.
I think if they tried a couple more times, I have a feeling they'd be getting it on in person.
It's so fucking funny,
Just
though.
the feeling.
Like, this is the only way we can solve it. We got to kiss for real.
Let's press again.
I thought the one with the, I don't know if you said you started watching, but with the paparazzo took the picture of the guy.
Yeah, I did start watching that one.
That one has just a really wild sci-fi twist in it. That's pretty fucking funny.
There's a few sci-fi ones that were, and they were very watchable.
Did you see the space one where the guys are in space, but they have a robot body down here?
No.
That was season 6, episode 3, I think.
We got a lot. Some catching up to do.
Yeah, and so they're two guys. Their bodies are up in a space station, and they could, I guess, just teleport into this like robot body who looks just like him on Earth. And so, I don't want to spoil it because it's really good, but something happens to one of them, and it just that is it's hard to talk about these without spoiling it, but it's really, really good. All right, well, turn it down if you don't want to be spoiled. But the one guy, this like cult breaks into his house and kills his fake body, so he's stuck up there and kills his family. So he sees his family die. Like, it's really gory and bloody.
What a twist.
But he's stuck up there. So the other guy is like, all right, you can use my body and come on down like for an hour once a week. And you can just see where that's going to go because he looks like him when he's here, but he's got a different personality and everything. That one has a great ending. Really, really good ending.
Can you guys kill it 5 minutes?
Sure. Should we go off live? How long have we been live for?
An hour. You can go, go off.
Bye.
That's enough. Bye, everybody.
Bye.